Hey everybody, it's Corbin here, and today I'm going to give you a review on this Swarovski 10x50 binoculars. These are a phenomenal set of glass, as you can imagine, coming from Swarovski. This particular set we used on an elk hunt for about 10 days, just testing out to see the difference between this product and a lot of other products out there. I also carried a 15 by 56, which I will review as well. But for this review, this is a Swarovski 10 by 50. Cool thing about this binocular here is that slightly lighter than the 15 by 56, slightly heavier than the 10 by 42. And we'll go into that when we discuss the review of the 10 by 42 of what may be best for you. But the 10 by 50 here is just for the guy that may need a little bit longer. For your whitetail woods, I more than likely would stick with the 10 by 42, depending, South Texas senderos, if it was really, really long, possibly. In the elk woods, I loved this one, so I wasn't carrying multiple binoculars. I was able to see through the dark timber, not carry a bunch of weight, but then also be able to glass and then see if I needed to set a spotting scope up on particular elk we were looking for, or even when we were just glassing for the fun of it, mule deer. This is the same set that I will carry mule deer for desert mule deer this year. Again, just because it's that perfect in between. The 10 by 42 out here where we're looking for miles and miles. Oh man, if you do it all day, your eyes will hurt, which is what I did last year. Of course, I didn't have the same glass last year that we would get from the Swarovski binoculars and Swarovision. I highly suggest you check those out. Call me if you have any questions on them. We do carry these, and we do keep them in stock. We carry the covers, the eye cups, everything you need. One of the cool things that I saw about this, I thought about these binoculars, is the way they fit in your hand. They're not a China-made binocular. They're not an American-made binocular. And you can tell, if you know anything about Swarovski, their glass is far superior to most objectives that are out there. And we'll kind of do a comparison, if we can, through the phone, looking down them and some other binoculars out there on a tripod here in a later comparison video of some other brands we stock and some we don't stock. On this particular one, you can adjust everything, you pop it out, and your slide adjustments, you can move it in, and you can do the rest of them here. It's super easy to flip in and out. Your zoom on them, your eye cups fit, I mean, crazy smooth on your eye cups. So I'm trying to find that camera there so you can see. Again, the EL 10 by 50s. One thing I noticed is that with a 10 by 50, you can actually hold it and not have the concerns about it vibrating too much or having too much movement from your body. You're still getting a very, very good picture. And again, you can still strap your tripod on over these if you wanted to. I tend to leave my 15 by 56s on a tripod. And again, that's different hunting settings. I'm on the ground moving a lot, so I like the 10 by 50s for most of my hunting. On a backcountry hunt, if I have the room and we're solely going up for a week ahead of time to glass and figure out what's going on, I'm gonna carry heavier glass because I'm not running and gunning the whole time. This particular set, different than the 10 by 56, the 15 by 56s. The 15 by 56s, the eye cups are not integrated in. The lens covers, sorry, should I say, are not integrated in right there. On the 10 by 50s, they are. On the 15 by 56s, as you'll see, they actually have a ring here that connect over the top. Another cool thing on these new Swarovskis that are out is their connector, which I'm kind of just going to open up this box and show you on the box, is you don't have to carry a bino harness. That thing right there is amazing. The way it fits around your neck, you're not having to carry a big bulky harness on you, which is important to me. A lot of other guys like those harnesses. You can have your rangefinder in them. And then again, we have a lot of guys now switching to the EL42, ELR 10 by 42s, whether in orange or green, that give you your full range. For my archery guys, obviously we're an archery shop primarily, they stop at 30 yards in. So if they're within 30, you're not gonna get a range on them. plus or minus, depending how good of a shot you are. I know that if they're within 30 on my bow, my 20 and 30 yard pin are both stacked so close they're going to be in the vitals. Now my wife's bow, not the same thing there. We're going to actually carry their true rangefinder for her. And the reason is because the gap between her 20 and 30 makes a difference. She shoots her 20 at 30, she's going to shoot under. Neither here nor there, most of my guys, like men with a longer draw length or females with a heavier draw length than the average, you will see no need to not carry in. You'll have your 10x42 and a binocular and with your rangefinder. I would love a 10x50 Swarovski ELR would be fantastic. Make sure you check these out. If you want to, you can swing by the shop. You can test these out, come by in low light conditions, and we'll compare them to some other brands that are out there. If you're local, I highly suggest that you go to those other shops and you test them out low light. And if you want to, we have the same brands here, whether they be the ones we carry or ones that we've just bought, do comparisons and compare them in low light conditions. Whether you'll be hunting whitetail in Ozona, Texas, where there's a billion of them, but you still want a clear picture of which deer to shoot. Make a real comparison in low light. Weight on these is not significant. I mean, this is a daggum light binocular. I don't have the exact weight on it, but nothing that's going to bog you down. Again, I did an entire week elk hunting with them and had no issues. Swarovski's warranty is fantastic. They do take care of you. I've heard of some issues out there, but the same issues I've heard with other people. Have not concerned about it at all. I know our rep will take care of us and whoever else is out there. Pretty much you have your owner's manuals on these, which is compared the quality and the care that they want you to know how to take care of your binoculars. And then we have that new strap system, your eye cup protectors, which obviously if you're going to actually invest in high quality optics, you're going to want all that to protect them. On my spotting scope, which we'll get into, on the BTX, I run a case on it all the time. You have your crazy comfortable carrying strap, which if you have old Swarovskis, I'd say buy one of these. They fit onto them fantastically and you'll love it. And then you've got your other strap here. You will not regret buying these. And then of course you have your cleaning cloth and everything else. Again, if you have questions on them, even if you're not in the mood to buy, call me, ask me, and I'll give you an honest review on them. I don't have to sell you these. I sell them because I believe in high quality products. And you'll always hear from me, I like products that sell themselves, that customers that use them. You buy one pair of these and you're going to pass it down to your kids for a lifetime and be super pleased with them. Any other question on any other binoculars or any other brands? You got questions on Loophole and things like that, give us a call. The next few reviews are solely going to be on the Swarovski, as we're just now getting them in stock and really, really love them, to say the least, which who wouldn't once you check out the glass. 210-859-5185, CorbinsArchery.com. On YouTube, find us on Corbin's Archery, on Instagram, Corbin's Archery, on Facebook, Corbin's Archery. Again, feel free to call me and ask questions about any other products they may have. The one thing that I'm learning more about is the rifle scopes, which we are stocking, but if you have more questions, call me. If I don't have the answer, I promise you I'll get it straight from the factory and let you know the difference between what we're looking at. If you need scopes mounted, swing by the shop. Again, come test out these 10x50s. They are insane. Try to go, come out like late evening to do that.